Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review of Metallica's brand new album that came out recently, 72 Seasons. That's right, finally getting to it. I would have done this sooner, but I wanted to get a physical copy originally, like a CD or a vinyl, but I could not find one. All the stores were sold out, so I'll have to buy that later down the road sometime, I guess. But yeah, I just went ahead and reviewed it because I'm not gonna wait till I can get a CD copy because we'll be here till like May or June. So yeah. Alright, so this is the brand new Metallica album, 72 Seasons. Same lineup that was on the same lineup since Saint Anger. Even though I don't think Robert played on Saint Anger though. He was a member though, but he didn't play on the album. So you've got the title track, Shadows Follow, Screaming Suicide, Sleepwalk My Life Away, You Must Burn, Lux Eterna, Crown of Barbed Wire, Chasing Light, If Darkness Had a Sun, Too Far Gone, Room of Mirrors, and Inamorata. I think that's how you pronounce that last one. But yeah, that's the album. 12 songs. All of them are long. The longest Metallica album to date. And I thought this was a great Metallica album. I know some people don't like it because they think it's generic, but I don't think it's generic. I really don't think it's generic sounding. I like how it's like a blend of all the Metallica albums. It sounds like Hardwired to Self-Destruct and Death Magnetic mixed together with little sprinkles of past Metallica songs. So you get some stuff off, like there's some Reload references on there, there's some Load references, Black Album references, and then like the classic 80s albums or some references to those in a few parts. And yeah, I love the solos on this thing. The guitar work is amazing. A lot of it sounds like they have the tone from the songs Suicide and Redemption from Death Magnetic. They have that kind of guitar tone going throughout the whole album, and then sometimes it switches to like Black Sabbath 13 tone guitar sometimes, and it kind of mixes between those and it plays with those different things. And yeah, I love this album. My favorite songs are the title track, Screaming Suicide's great, Sleepwalk My Life Away, Lux Eterna, Crown of Barbed Wire is pretty good. I don't really like Chasing Light though. Chasing Light's alright. If Darkness Had a Sun, no, that's my favorite song off this album. I knew that thing. The first time I heard that song, I was like, whoa! But yeah, I know not everyone loves that song, but I love it. I think it's great. Too Far Gone's good. Room of Mirrors is good. Inamorata, I love that song too. Those two, that song and If Darkness Had a Sun, best songs off this album. But you know, it's just a very strong Metallica album, and my only real complaints with this album is that you can't really hear the bass in some parts, and the drums. Like, I'm sorry, Lars. Lars is not a bad drummer, okay? Don't get me wrong. Lars is not a bad drummer, but he's not really doing anything special here. He's just basic drumming, you know? He's just going, you know, basic drums. Nothing really special's going on. He's not doing, like, he's not doing any fills. He's not doing anything crazy. He's not going all out or anything. He's just drums. And, I really wish Lars would do more. And I know that, I feel like he can do it. People underestimate Lars, but I know deep down that Lars has it within himself to just go all out on the drums. Because, and Justice for All, that's where his drumming is amazing. I love his drums on the album. And also Load, like that Load drum, snare, or, yeah, snare, the Load drum snout. I mean, that thing is just amazing. And here, it just sounds like it did on Hardwired. And I think this is a better album than Hardwired. I know people like Hardwired more than this, but I think it's better than Hardwired. I wasn't too crazy about Hardwired. But I think this is a mix between Hardwired, Death Magnetic, and just like mixing those two into one album. That's basically what this reminds me of. What else can I say about this? I mean, I do understand why people are complaining about not having any ballads on this, because it does feel like something's missing without a ballad. But honestly, I was okay with not having a ballad on this. I think there are plenty of other Metallica ballads out there. I didn't really think this one needed one. Maybe it would have felt a little more complete with one, like they've gone like full circle if they did include a ballad. But I like it as it stands. I think it's great. And I would highly recommend it to anyone who's a Metallica fan. I know some people might not like it, but hey, I love this album. And I don't think it's on the same level as the last Megadeth album, The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead. That might just be me because I like Megadeth more than Metallica, but that album just blew me away. This album didn't really blow me away. I thought it was just it was a great album, but there's nothing new here. Like, there's nothing here that you haven't heard by Metallica before, and I don't think they're trying to do something you never heard before, because at this point, I think they're just gonna, like, stick with that hardwired tone, or, like, that death magnetic tone, and just kind of keep playing with that a little bit. Maybe for the next album, they might change it up a little bit, but I think for now, they're just gonna stick with that style and not really change it, you know? So it's just it's a very great album. It's nothing that's, like, mind-blowing. It's not the best album in the world. It's not like, you won't listen to this and think this is, like, the most phenomenal piece of, the most phenomenal album you've ever listened to. It's just it's a great metal album. That's all I can say. It's a great metal album. I highly recommend it if you're a Metallica fan. If you don't like Hardwired, you might like this one more. If you didn't like if you don't like Death Magnetic or Hardwired, I think it might be best to skip this one, because I don't really think I don't think it's gonna win you over. But if you love Death Magnetic or you loved Hardwired, you will love this album. And that's all I can say for 72 Seasons. Now, I actually did not give scores when I originally did reviews. I would not give scores when I did reviews. So, I'm going to do 1 out of 10 instead of 1 out of 5. So, 1 out of 10, what would I give this? I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I think 7 out of 10 is fair for this. You know? I wish you could hear the bass more. I wish the drums had more substance, had more, like, more flair to them. And I wish some of the songs... Oh, yeah, that's a huge criticism right here that I want to explain. These songs go on for so long when they could just be cut short. These songs do not need to be like 5 to 7 minutes, or 4 minutes. Well, 4 minutes, okay, but 5 to 7 minutes for some of these songs. These things could have been cut short because they just loop over and over and over and over. And I think they could have been cut short, and it would have made the album better. So... yeah, I think Hardwired suffers from that too. I don't think Death Magnetic does as much, but Hardwired definitely does. Like, Spit Out the Bone, that song gets so old after a while. And it's almost why I like the radio edit of that song more, just because it's not so repetitive. But I do wish that this album had it was cut short a little bit. Because this thing does not need to be 77 minutes. I know they probably wanted well, no, you can't even say that's a reference because it's 72 seasons, not 77 seasons. So, there's no reference there. So, they could have just cut this thing short a little bit. So, those are my criticisms. I wish the drums had more flair. I wish the bass was a little louder and you could hear it more. And I wish some of the songs were cut short. So, that is my criticisms for 72 Seasons. I love the album, though. I just think with those little, like, touch-ups, it would have been perfect. But, yeah, what did you think of this album? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you think it was terrible? Do you think it was better than the Megadeth album? Or do you not even like Megadeth? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments down below. I will see you dudes later. And, the Dio, discography ranking will be out on, actually, no, I'm not even going to say the thing about the Dio discography ranking, because by the time I post this, that video will already be out. So, the next video that you can look forward to is the Motley Crue discography ranking. So, I'll see you dudes later. Take care, stay safe, and go listen to this album.